There's 100 different ways I could have done this, but I guess this is how it's turning out. I kept filming this and then refilming it, and the bottom line is I'm coming back on YouTube. I took some time off. I needed to do a bunch of healing, a bunch of learning, climatizing to the situation. The US is so much to get used to. It was going to take time. There was stuff that I was dealing with in my past that I brought into the relationship, and I wasn't trying to give out that advice. I'm always trying to be the best version of myself, but what's the use in staying the same? Who do you want to be? Knowing that certain things aren't the way that you want it to be in your life, sometimes you need to step back and really fix those things and not pretend to be okay. I was done pretending to be okay. So I want to give you guys a quick update on everything that's happened. I'm just so grateful. For one, I made it here. We moved to a few different places in New York. We have 2 cats. Aaron and I are doing great. For those doing long distance, please give me an update on how you guys are doing. All the encouragement that you guys gave us on that video. I know it was a few years ago, but it really just gave me so much joy, because at the end of the day, I'd never had any of that positivity when it came to my own family. Figuring out what dynamic I wanted to have in my relationship, not carrying the burdens of trust issues, my childhood traumas. I can't bring that into this world. I can't bring that into this new start. And I needed to put that out to explain how we got here in the first place. I look a bit different, and that's not just because time has passed. I've lost a whole bunch of weight, and I actually don't know how much I weigh now. I was eating sweets, I was eating a whole bunch of stuff, chocolate. It's funny because it was comfort eating. Being in the States really put me in a position to where I had to figure out what is good for you, what's going to cause your body to react. And it was a whole adjustment for me, so I've had to change the way I eat. Aaron encouraged me to go to the gym with him, and now it's like a huge part of our lives. At one point in my life, I said, I wish I was allergic to sugar. It would just make it so easy for me to not eat it. I'm eating everything. My digestive system is suffering. I was already big when I left the hostel, but I was up to 235 pounds, and then I broke my ankle. Aaron really supported me and helped me through that time, and that's what led to this whole fitness journey and just trying to regulate my hormones and balance my body and get my nervous system right, because I've never had this opportunity before. And I guess all the trauma led me to this point where I truly believe in keeping your stress levels low, making sure your mental health is right, making sure you sleep right, and understanding what your body needs specifically for it to function. I'm going to be posting workouts on this page. I'm all about transformation, and I want to be able to share those things with you guys. Please expect beauty content, gym, relationship stuff. If I knew the stuff that I know, I would have had an easier time in my teens. I would have had an easier time just throughout my life, because regulating myself and stress management was really something I had no idea about. So when I met Aaron, he was just this really chilled guy, does a bunch of things that helps him be the person that I love so much, you know? So I was like, damn, I want a piece of that. Let me know if you do want to see Aaron. You know he's not a camera guy. I live in my second foreign country. It's so crazy to think that. I've done corporate finance my entire life, and I think I just took all that criticism that I was used to and I applied it to my job, and I was really good at it. And the more I've healed, the less critical I've become, and the less I want to point out if someone's wrong and prove my point. It's just not me anymore. I feel like I need a whole career change. Like, the scariest thing is knowing that everything I've done in my career has just been out of knowing how to do it, not because I've liked it. And I'm so tired of doing that now. I want to change my career, so I'm looking into that. I want to be able to set my own schedule, and there's a certain freedom with being able to have say over your time. That's what brings me peace. So I'm now on this journey of finding a new career, so wish me luck. It's gonna be interesting. Mental health, beauty, fitness, everything that I'm involved in, just please be open-minded with this page. The problem is when we go viral sometimes, we feel like we're stuck in that box of whatever popped off, and I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be controlled by social media. Social media was my outlet at one point, and now that it's become a way that people make money, it's also serious with SEO and everything, and I'm going to try and keep it simple. I'm going to try and just be authentic, because I think that's the only way I can truly create and be the best version of myself. Just to be free. I don't want to be in a box anymore. I hope I've kind of covered a bunch of things that were in the air. That's the update. It's great to be back, and I'll see you later.